How do you get someone to trust you with their money? Because these are probably the most discerning and sophisticated people out there when it comes to creating wealth.
It's a great question. I mean, it wasn't like I actually ever set out and said to myself, how do I get this person to trust me? That thought actually never crossed my mind. Because I started in this industry from a point of frustration, the clients were sort of structurally disadvantaged in any market where there's an asymmetry between the amount of information that the seller has versus the amount of information the buyer has. The consumer will be consistently taken advantage of in that circumstance. In financial services, financial markets, there's a profound asymmetry of information. And on top of that, sort of opacity around the structural execution on that information. So, and I quickly realized that all I had to do, I didn't actually have to convince anybody. I just had to get the information and help people understand what it was that they were missing, what it was that they didn't know. And the second you show people, oh, by the way, you're leaving all of this money on the table. Here's a more efficient way for you to do the exact same thing you're doing. And if it's a 0.5% of savings for the families we're dealing with, it's millions of dollars. And then, oh, by the way, there's a better alternative to what you're doing, and here's what it is. And I don't have a dog in the fight whether you do it or don't. You widen their aperture and you present on a silver platter the information that they themselves so desperately need and want. They just don't know where to get it or how to access it. All of a sudden, people are like, oh, this is great. I want you in my corner. Sit next to me as we continue on this journey.